Anthony Hutley here, and today's homework is all about delay, which is very exciting because delay is a fantastic way to add interest to any sound. Just makes it way more fun, way more rhythmic, and yeah, it's just super exciting. I love delay. Who doesn't love delay? So let's get into it, and I'll show you what we're doing. Okay, so we have to recreate this. Pretty fun. And also this. I love that. Like it's a super basic pad in terms of like pads, but just having that delay in there, it adds so much more interest and makes it way better. All right, so let's look at what we're working with. Lead square. As the name would suggest, we've got a square wave. So the mix knob is at 50-50, which means we've got two oscillators involved. And then the cutoff is down a little bit. Got a fast attack and a fast release, as you can hear there. So let's set that up. So in Pigments, we're going to set that to a square wave. We're going to turn up oscillator 2, set that to a square wave. Then, what did we say after that? Hang on, let's hear it. So we're not there yet. So after that, we've got not much going on with the envelope. There's no envelope filter engaged, but the cutoff is down a little bit. So let's do that. Turn the cutoff down a bit. There's a little bit of pulsing going on there. I wonder why. Oh, same with that one. Ah, it's doubled and detuned. Okay, so what is that? An octave? An octave. So that one is an octave up. More. Fifth. There we go. Okay, so yeah, it's an octave plus a fifth. Okay, and then I think that's about it for the brightness. A little bit brighter. Okay, and then delay. So in the delay settings, we've got down on the bottom right here, I think it's the 16th. What? 16th note. Zero feedback, zero stereo spread, and the mix is on 70% dry, 30% wet. So let's go over here. In Pigments, the delay section is in the effects up the top right hand side. And then we're going to come to this and select delay right there. All right, so what did we say? We said dry wet is on 30%, so that's about there. No stereo spread, no feedback, and then the time is on 1/16. So let's try that. I wonder if we like make that a little bit thinner, if it'd sound a bit more. No. No, it doesn't sound anything more like the primer version. I think that's just a difference that we're going to have to run with because they just sound different. Pigments is a bit louder as well. That's probably what it is. All right, the next thing we have to make is this. Nice. All right, so looking at the oscillators, we've just got one oscillator involved this time. So just oscillator 1 on a sawtooth wave. Then if we look at the amp envelope, we got, what do we got? 1000 milliseconds on the attack and 650 on the release. So let's go back here. New preset. Sawtooth wave. Amp envelope 1000, about there. Then 650 on the release. Then, okay, so it's not so bright, is it? So the decay, hang on, let's just check the decay settings. 1890 and full sustain. So decay is on 1.8, full sustain. All right, now let's look at the filter envelope. So the cutoff is at about halfway. The envelope amount is about 25%. And then we have 1000 on the attack, 1890 on the decay. All right, so first let's engage envelope 2. So drag that up. Filter cutoff is around 50%. And that's on about 25%-ish. Then 1890 on the decay, so 1.8-ish, about there. Sustain was all the way up, release was all the way up, I think. Yes, correct. Okay. I think ours is still a bit bright. So I'm going to turn the envelope amount down a little bit. That's about right. Okay, so the delay settings, what are they? Let's have a look at the delay. The time is on 1/4 note, 50% feedback, full stereo spread, and about 50% wet. So let's go to the delay section. Quarter notes, that's right. Feedbacks, I can't remember, 50% was it? Full stereo spread and 50% dry wet. Cool, let's try it. I'm going to turn that dry wet down a little bit, I think. Also I have to change the play mode. So right now it's in poly 8. We just want it in mono. Cool. All right, well that's that. So let's save that real quick. All right, the next thing we have to do is add delay to a previous lead and a previous pad. So come back into Pigments. Let's have a look at what we've made so far. Simple Octave Lead. Alright, so back to the effects section. Let's add a little bit of delay. No, I don't really like ping pong on that. I think we'll leave it with no stereo spread. And maybe something fast, because it seems it's kind of messy the way it is, so. That's all right. If we hang on. That's cool. So I I bumped the time up to a 30-second note delay, so 1/32. And then I just added a little bit of stereo spread, so this is without stereo. And then pull it back a bit, so that's at about, yeah, I don't know. That wide. That sounds cool. I like it. What are we going to call it? Let's save it. So, stereo octave lead. There we go. Nice. Okay. Now we've got to add some delay to a pad sound. So let's have a look at what pads we have here. Pad, simple fifth pad. That sounds good to me. Let's do some delay on that one. So already in the delay tab, already in the effects tab. Delay. I saw someone the other day do something really cool with the delay. They put a quarter on one, and then on the next delay, they made two instances of delay, and this one was on dotted eighth. I love dotted eighths. I dig that. I dig it. I like it a lot. What if I tried this? I think I like this way better. So we'll put the quarter notes on a ping pong. I might turn the feedback up a little bit. And dry it up a little bit. No, it's a bit messy like that. Let's turn that down a little bit. Turn the feedback down. That's not bad. Not bad. But yeah, we've definitely added like a whole bunch more flavor to that pad. I'm tempted to try it without the fifth, to be honest. What if we made that an octave instead? No, the fifth is better, but we could try an octave fifth. How's that? Let's see. might put that in mono. I love that. That's really nice. Lovely. Okay, let's save that. That's great. I'm happy with that. Save preset as mono. No, what are we going to call it? I'll call it Simple Echo Pad. All right, we are done. I hope you're inspired to go make some nice sounds using delay now. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great day. Peace.